let's go ahead and talk about Will and Jada.
Oh,
goddamn.
man.
Jada has been eating this
bald
nigga
head
up.
G.I. Jane woman.
First off, like, Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, for everybody, I think, is, you know, an icon. You know what I'm saying? And for her to speak on an icon that way is just, it's disrespectful. Man, like, look,
I grew up watching Will, bro.
Yeah.
The Fresh Prince. That nigga was the nigga to me. I was like, damn, this nigga's pulling Nia Long. He's pulling Lisa Ray.
Goddamn.
Nigga was pulling all types of baddies on that show.
It was all on the show.
I don't give a fuck.
In real life,
everybody
too, he was pulling.
The chemistry was there. So either he's a good actor, or he was talking to Mo's off camera. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what's so crazy? I feel like, and somebody spoke on this. Have you guys read Will Smith's book?
No.
No. So they say he spilled a lot of. They say he spilled a lot of tea in there, but I feel like she's not doing anything he hasn't approved of first. And I think Will did a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but he more covert with it. He more
but that's how
sneaky
it's
and quiet.
That's how relationships are.
Yeah,
relationships aren't perfect.
Paint the fucking image though, like you know what I'm saying.
I'm sure
Beyonce.
I'm sad too.
Beyonce and Jay-Z got shit going on too.
Yeah. Absolutely, and I know the older I get, the more I respect Beyonce because she keeps everything quiet and private. Yeah. Like at first I'm like, oh, she just bougie or she, you know, but I'm like, okay, I see it. And the older I get,
because
I'm like,
niggas is judging. Who the fuck? I don't know you niggas.
They're doing these tell-all books, you know. So, but I heard people were saying they read Will's book, and Will was talking about he was getting down and he was doing some stuff.
I mean, they've been separated since 2016.
Yeah, 2016. August Alsina thing and all that.
Mm-hmm. When that August Alsina shit came out, I mean. That nigga looked hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga looked hurt.
Brother died,
I think he is hurt, though. Will is definitely hurt. I feel like he's really hurt.
Of course he is. He was basically crying on the red table.
And he loves her. It's like he hurt, but he loves her regardless. And then he probably know he did his dirt. Even though we don't know about his dirt, like, he did his dirt, you know?
Man, I hope he was hitting Harley Quinn. Did he say that in his book? I might have to check out that book.
The whole time.
He got a book that they said he spilled a lot of this stuff.
Man, if he hit Harley Quinn, I hope he did.
You know, I feel like Will. You know, I feel like in a relationship, there's always one person that likes the other person just a little bit more.
Yeah,
and I feel like Will is definitely the one that likes Jada just a lot, way more. And you know what I'm saying. But you know, you don't know like what Novie said. You don't really know what they got going on. You know what I'm saying. And
but we do. We know from Jada's side.
I mean, yeah. But like she's coming at it like I feel like this shit is just disrespectful at this point. Like you're thinking about Tupac, the nigga's been dead for years. Like you know what I'm saying.
Over 20 years.
Yeah, over.
And I'm not gonna lie. Like, not trying to be mean to Tupac, rest in peace, because they just found his killer, and I've been digging in that, going down that.
Oh yeah, we
did that episode on that.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I feel like to me, I know my friend was like, oh, I would have been crazy over Tupac too, but I don't know. Like Will Smith to me is like a better thing,
a better nigga than Tupac.
And Tupac kind of like he was a talented artist and stuff, but he was kind of like. Trying too hard to be a thug, you know, that ultimately led to his demise. So he was kind of a crash out and a crash out dummy in a sense. You know,
that's why niggas say.
God rest his soul. My mom loves him. My mother loves him. Like, I'm not trying to say, but when I start watching these documentaries, I'm like, him over Will. Like Will's not a crash out dummy.
I mean, Will Smith is low key crash. He definitely crashed out at the Oscars.
I mean,
that's a first. He been keeping it clean.
He was trying to defend his wife.
Bro, he was
Tupac crashed out and it led to his death. Like that's very deep. Like he tried to play tough and fight, beat niggas up in casinos or wherever they was at. Like thug life, all that, like hyper masculine, gang banging, killing, associating with Bloods, Crips, whatever they was doing. I just think it was too. I think a lot of men like that. They're like hyper aggressive, hyper gang banging, like. Will Smith don't pretend or try to be something he's not, and he just get his money. Like,
I mean, but he kind of did at the Oscars. Yo,
he crashed out. He definitely crashed out at the Oscars.
But they haven't called each other wife and husband for over 6 years before that time. And this nigga's talking about keep my wife's name. I mean, if I was Chris, I'd be like, your wife. Since when?
Right.
Since when?
Yo, yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If Chris Rock came back with a rebuttal like, bitch, you haven't been married since 2016. Sit down.
Excuse me, they are still married. They're just separated.
Okay.
But not to mention that's still the mother of his children. Yeah. That's still somebody he been with. True. It doesn't matter. You're still gonna defend that woman.
She's talking about another nigga.
No, and
repeatedly.
Yeah, no, she just.
And they said something about Chris Rock asked her out on a day before, and I think Will is under a lot of stress. Like us as normal human beings, we're under a lot of stress. But people that are, higher, in the media, they're under more stress because when you fail to the world on a higher platform. Yeah, you fail to millions. Like I could fail and it just be like, oh, I disappointed my family and maybe a nigga or two. Like, but when you're a celebrity, everybody. Then we got social media. They clown you in the comments. Like it takes a toll on your mental health. Even myself, I had to like take a step back. Like people be saying little sneak dissing ass, hoe ass shit to me on the internet. Yeah. And I used to argue with people, but when I learned one of the functions of behavior is attention, and that the fact that people will, if they can't even get positive attention from you, they will even just say anything just to get negative attention because they just want any attention. Like they're so desperate for attention, they don't care if it's negative or positive. I took a step back, but just looking at celebrities and stuff, like how they. Like, even, I went to Will's comments the other day, and I'm like, yeah, you need to divorce her. Like, it is so what it is. It was a lot of comments, and you're humiliated, and you're embarrassed on a, larger scale. Yeah.
But that's what Jada's doing to him.
And it affects your mental health, and I think that's why he tweaked out at the award.
Yeah, but that's what Jada's doing to him, though.
I agree with that. I think that it was a build-up, and that's why he slapped Chris Rock. I don't feel like he should have slapped Chris Rock. I feel like he should have really got somebody that was actually had something to do with the shit.
Nigga, he should have went on stage and roasting Jada because he needs to get out that fucking marriage. I feel the only reason he's in that marriage is because if he divorced her and he initiates it, she's taking half his money.
Or maybe he really loves her. Like he seems like he really.
I think
loves
he really
her.
does love her.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think he really loves Jada, and she's just like, nah, you're okay, but you're not Tupac. And and I feel like there's women out there that are always gonna, you know what I'm saying?
But we don't know what he like. I heard he's dating some Latina girl. Like it's. Like he dogged her out too, so maybe.
Man, he didn't dog her out.
I don't think
we don't know these people.
The boundaries of their relationship and kept things quiet.
Right.
I'm gonna read this book.
The fuck people.
I gotta read one of these books, and we've been hearing. Have y'all been hearing the rumors of them being swingers? I've heard that for a very long time.
I've heard that for a while.
So they've been open their coochies and stuff, and they open their marriage up. They open their coochies up, and my whole thing is, if you guys are really I don't know. I love the fact that Will loves a black woman, even though it's not the best situation. Like, so many athletes and actors, they just go run to white women. So I love the fact that he loves a black woman. But even though it's not the best situation.
Well, first off, she's dogging the shit out of him.
Yeah,
and the media.
Yeah.
But he approved of that. She's selling that book. They're probably sitting back laughing at all us counting money. Like, we don't know what the fuck these people got going on.
He was really sad at the Red Talk table. You had a sad face.
And he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock.
He's going through a lot mentally.
He's definitely being a little emotional.
He's kind of hurt.
Yeah,
like, and I think
it's something there. It's something there.
Yeah, I think us seeing the Chris Rock slap, the Red Table Talk, that's the minimal of it.
Right.
Like, I think that's the
We're
little
not
bit
even
of
getting
it.
all the full iceberg. We're getting the tip.
I feel like Jada's laughing pretty hard.
If Jada's talking this much about Tupac in front of the camera, imagine how much she talks about this nigga off camera. She probably just talks about this nigga in his sleep.
Right. She probably got pictures of this nigga.
But niggas.
Tupac, please.
Well, one thing about men, no offense to y'all could dish it, but y'all can't take it.
Oh my God.
Y'all could dish it, but y'all can't take it.
I feel like.
So he probably done dished some shit to her, and it's her payback. We don't know.
He's Will Smith.
He's Will fucking Smith.
Have you ever heard him talk about movies? Oh, it has to be about love. He has to, Will Smith is about love and accomplishing stuff. Like, you have to hear him talk to know what it is that I'm talking about. But this nigga is
absolutely.
He's on a different level, and I feel like I don't know the nigga, but from the way that he talks, from the way that he presents himself, he seems like he seems like he's pretty. He has his head on his shoulders. He seems like he's a good guy. From the way his ex-wife talked, I don't know if you guys have heard. He has another wife, but she was like, the nigga was just too nice. Like, I needed somebody that was. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody that was...
But he left her. He left the ex-wife. He left her. Huh? He left her, though. He divorced her for Jada.
That's true. Or is it? Is that really?
No, it is. He left the ex-wife for Jada.
Oh, okay.
They did have their, little rocky place. They were in a rocky place. And then he started dating Jada. Because I was literally just watching this on YouTube yesterday. Mm-hmm. So Dwayne Martin and Tisha Campbell set him up with Jada because... he was expressing to them
Tisha Campbell from Martin?
Yes, and her husband, they set him and Jada up.
Damn.
And they were saying that they were pretty much, him and his wife was going through a rocky situation, whatever. And he liked it, Jada. Jada auditioned for a role on Fresh Prince. She didn't get it. She was pissed. She was like, oh, fuck that show. And then he was telling people like, hey, I like her. And so he went to the taping of like A Different World because she was on air or something. And he was trying to talk to her. She wasn't going. And he was married anyways, I think. And then she didn't give him a chance. But then when him and his wife were on the rocks, you know, Tisha and Dwayne Martin was like, hey, come kick it, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it was them two. And then it was like a blind date, kind of like a 2-2 blind date.
Yeah.
And from there, he was like, no, I don't want to reconcile with my wife. And they just went through with the divorce and he married Jada.
I mean, Jada was definitely fine in the 90s.
Back in the day. I mean, she wasn't kneeing long.
Huh?
She wasn't kneeling long.
No. She was Jada Pinkett, bro.
Jada Pinkett. She was bad back in the day.
Yeah, bro.
But now she's just changed.
Y'all saying J. Cole don't even say Will and Jada.
Yeah, I saw that.
J. Cole don't even say the line no more.
I'm like,
that is the
this
worst line in
Twilight
history.
Zone.
You said what?
It aged horribly.
It aged horrible.
It aged terribly.
Stupid bad.
Absolutely terribly.
Damn. That Jada and that Will, god damn.
Bro, who you slicing, Jada or Camilla?
You call her Camilla.
Camilla.
Kamala?
Huh?
I'm like, who the guys? You said Camilla. I'm like,
Oh,
who the
Kamala?
hell's
That's
Camilla?
how you pronounce it?
Kamala?
Kamala.
Definitely Jada. I'm slicing Jada. Jada look like she could do some things.
Nah, Jada. I don't like.
Over Kamala?
I don't like. I just don't like really skinny women.
Actually, Brian go cap. Jada got
You don't like
eyes.
I don't like really skinny women.
Oh, you never dated no
What does Kamala's body look like?
But I like thicker women. Thicker women are my thing.
Oh, okay, dang.
Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is thick?
Yeah.
No,
Is she?
Huh?
He said it's Kamala Harris thick.
Yeah, she's straight. She's thicker than Jada.
I think Jada just, I don't know, she's stressed out a little bit.
That's definitely not her.
I'm weak as fuck. You looking at pictures? That's her right there.
That's definitely not her.
That's AI.
She thicker though. She thicker, right?
Bro, there is no pictures of this woman in a
No, there
She's
won't be, bro.
It's the vice president?
Yeah.
Oh, right here, bro.
That's not her.
Yeah, it is.
Well, then she's a little thicker
Yeah,
than
she's
Jada.
petite too, bro. What are you talking
But
about?
she's thicker than Jada. She has some, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know, she got.
I don't know if this is real or not.
Yeah, I just like thicker women.
Man, I think I might slice Jada more than.
What are you looking at? What are you doing over here?
Oh, it's a countdown. Your memory going right now. What's the countdown?
Oh, no.
But yeah,
18
I'd
minutes.
rather slice Jada because Jada got them eyes. Like
Jada's
Jada's like could like probably like make me nut just looking at me and riding me. Just
Oh,
like,
yeah?
Yeah, nigga, bro. Oh!
Yeah. No,
Bro, Jada got some nice ass. Jada got a nice ass face. I ain't gonna cap.
No, Jada. I mean, especially, you know, she was definitely beautiful.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
she was
You
definitely.
keep saying
fine.
was like past tense.
No,
like,
she's
you're
straight.
not feeling it no
This
more,
nigga
huh?
What I mean, because like, you know what I'm saying.
But you gotta respect
she's
where
straight
she's
now.
coming
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
She's straight now.
Yeah, she's
She's
straight.
old as shit now, bro.
I mean, she's
still
straight.
look
They
good.
talking about
Yeah,
the
she
mama
still
look
look
younger than her. They said that.
Yeah, the mom looked good. No, her mom looked good.
Who, mom? Jada's mom?
Jada's mom looked real good. Yeah.
All right, Jada's 52.
Okay, Jada don't look bad. Jada don't look bad, but
Who is Jada's mom?
I can't say that she's, you know.
Wow, Jada's older than my mom. My mom's 47.
Jada was
Your mom's
her
47?
mother's favorite actress.
God damn, your mom's young as shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know, my grandma came to visit me like a few weeks ago, and they were like, my neighbors like, oh, is that your mom? No, that's my grandma. My grandma literally 71.
Oh, shit, her mom does look good.
Yeah.
And she looked younger than my neighbor who's 70. My neighbor's 70 wearing a nightgown, hunched over,
I'm weak.
gray hair. My grandma tank top, leggings.
I'm weak as fuck. Tank top and leggings.
Pop your shit, G-Ma. Pop your shit. Shout out to my
weak.
G-Ma. Pop your shit.
Grandma out here killing them.
Killing him.
I'm weak as fuck.
Mom out here killing them. They like, that's your sister. No, that's my mom. That's your sister. No, that's my grandma.
That's my grandma.
Hey, man, grandma's out here killing it. Grandma's out here killing it, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't even hate.
If y'all go on my Instagram, y'all gonna see a video of me and my grandma twerking together.
Oh, okay.
And you can see that at the beginning of the video. Not grandma twerking, but her Instagram. But yeah, like I said, man. I mean, Jada's. I mean, you know, I don't know. She's spilling all the beans. She's writing books and shit. I mean, sure they're making money. I'm sure off of it. But at the end of the day, I mean, Will's just losing a lot of like respect, and he sees it. He feels it. It's affecting his career.
That's why he slapped Chris Rock.
All her shit right now is affecting his movies. Like, you can't, especially in a healthy relationship, you can't do something to bring you up and bring your significant other down. That's not how the shit works. Will is worth $300 million. He did that shit without Jada, bringing her up with him. She's worth like $50 million. So together they're worth 350
Jada
million.
ain't been motherfucking relevant in the movie since The Matrix.
And yeah. Wait, no, but she played in the TV show Gotham.
Oh, Gotham.
Yeah, she was.
Actually, wasn't she? I think she was a.
Villain.
She was a voice. She's a voice to like. Was it Madagascar?
Oh yeah. But that's kids stuff. Like,
I mean, that Disney check is a check.
Yeah, no, it's still a check, but that was long. There ain't no Will Smith.
Yeah, it was Madagascar. Yeah,
ain't no Will Smith shit.
And then there's Gotham. I guess she was in Magic.
Will Smith was in Shark Tale.
Hey, I like Shark Tale.
Shark Tale was good.
I like Shark Tale.
Shark Tale was good. Seeing Will Smith as a cartoon character was phenomenal.
Was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I don't. I'm getting off the topic, but Osmosis Jones or Shark Tale?
Oh, Will Smith was in Osmosis Jones?
No,
that was
Chris Rock. Chris Rock.
Unfortunately,
Osmosis Jones.
It's the ops.
Osmosis Jones.
Okay.
Osmosis Jones. Which
Osmosis
one do you
Jones
like?
Is true.
Osmosis. Have you seen Osmosis Jones or?
I've seen that, and I haven't really watched Shark Tales, I don't think. But I love Will Smith. Like, if you go to my apartment right now, well, for the last couple of years, I have a picture of Fresh Prince. I have House Party because I love House Party in that era. And I have a picture of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like literally like my favorite
the Fresh Prince
TV show. I don't even really like TV shows modern. Like, I prefer to go back in the past because I feel like they really had real cultivated actors, actresses, shows. And then you can have fun. Movies. Like, one thing I like about Will Smith and his shows and stuff, like his stuff, he wasn't always ghetto, ratchet trash. Like, it was like wholesome. Like, it was wholesome TV. Like, they went through stuff and they did their little thing, but it was like wholesome too. Like, he was still going to college, and now it's like, a lot of things like with actors, you just got to be trash, you got to be a prostitute, you got to be a drug dealer. Like, they had so much good wholesome TV that we don't really.
Yeah, the Cosby Show.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like, black people that was like successful. Like, his uncle and auntie was lawyers and stuff like that. I mean, his uncle was a lawyer. They had a mansion. Like, he was, escaping Philly, and Philly is ratchet as hell. Y'all see them zombies in Philly that on Kensington Avenue? It's a bad drug addiction up there, but
on that fentanyl.
Philly is a rough place. Yeah, it's a very rough place. So, he escaped that to go.
Will Smith is a Philly nigga through and through, though.
Yeah, and I always loved it. I loved the show, and so I'm always gonna be a Will Smith fan. Even when he slapped Chris Rock, people were he could never do no wrong in my eyes.
Yo, you remember that one Netflix movie that Will Smith was in, with the alien? I feel like that movie didn't get its just due.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Will Smith was in the movie on. You're talking about if you're talking about
Bright or some shit.
Yeah,
like
Bright. Bright Light or something like that.
Netflix movie.
Yeah, that shit was tight. I thought
that shit got shitted on when it first came out.
Bright.
Yeah, Bright. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was tight. I thought that shit was tight.
Yeah, people. I think people was like acting a little funny about that movie.
Huh?
I mean,
when it first came out, that was like one of the like big movies that came out on Netflix. Mm-hmm. Like it was like a Netflix produced movie.
Yeah, I thought it was really. I thought it was
like a zombie movie or something.
No, it's like an adventure movie.
Yeah,
like,
it was like a buddy cop movie with an alien.
He's an ogre. He's an ogre. Yeah, it's like a magical creature type.
And Will Smith is like he's like our hero, like for our generation, especially millennials. I know the Gen Zs and everything. I'm not talking about.
He ain't my hero no more, man.
For millennials.
I still fucking Will.
What do you mean he's not your hero anymore?
Man,
relationship
fine, bro.
I think it's relationship stuff is tricky. Like, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and then I don't want to take that away from him.
My
like,
wife is talking about another.
What you want her to do? What you want him to do? Snatch her up on?
But he been doing some dirt. He needs
to shit on her until she initiates the divorce herself.
They're not doing that.
But she's getting everything.
Yeah, she got money.
And he just built her a house, bro.
He's too afraid. Yeah, no, and he just also said that he still loves her. Blah 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 blah. And again, I'm sorry, I don't respect that shit, bro. And I'm not having my fucking woman talking about the love of her life being with some nigga that died 20 years ago.
Let me ask y'all